lunchtime, and we have 2 muscle food turkey hash steaks on a bed of salad. Quite low carb this one, with a little bit of tomato and red pepper relish. Beastly. That's a bit nice. Just finished building the baby's birthday present. It's a choo-choo wagon. And it's fucking huge. Check that out. Literally a train of babies. You thought we were inconspicuous, or not, with the triplet buggy. You haven't seen nothing yet. You see this fucker going through town. Right, lunch is done. Baby's present is built and in the hallway waiting for them to get off from their nap. And I feel it's only fair, as it's day 5, that I let you guys know about the post 12k weight. So, weighed myself this morning and I'm down to 170. Now bear in mind, a couple of days ago I was 170.8, so it's only 0.8 of a pound off over the last couple of days, but I did have quite a bit of salt on Mother's Day, so that could be affecting weigh-in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump on the scales again tomorrow morning and just see how we're looking. For those of you curious about my blood glucose reading, it's all back to normal, so there's not really any point in me doing that again, kind of going forwards. It was really kind of pre and post challenged, mainly with the blood glucose. Weight is kind of the biggest focus now. So pretty much, as we're sitting at 170 today, obviously, like I said, I'll weigh in again tomorrow morning, but that means that I'm now only 1.6 pounds away, I think, yes, 1.6 pounds away from my pre-20k 12 weight. Right, what do we think, guys? Not quite your birthday yet, but ready? 1, 2, go! Way! I think we like it. Yeah, we like the train. Whee! Oh, 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 we're smashing in the skirting boards. Whee! Go! Do you like that pole? Whee! What do you think, Will? Yeah! I keep bashing in the stuff. And okay, what's going on there? Let's try that one again, shall we? And we are home. And we have dinner time, which is a lovely Hunter's chicken on a bed of root vegetable mash. All in all, comes to about 700 calories, and there's 2 chicken breasts in there too. And cheese. And cheese! The plan is I'm going to wolf this down, because then I am parking my ass over there, because I have tonight's Ballard-Moyse live. You know you enjoyed your dinner when you make a conscious effort. Oh, buddy, go and get a spoon so that you can finish off all of the lovely barbecue juices. Good evening, how are you? How are you? Oh, Jesus, the downlight is not being friendly to me. So, how are we, made by Moises? How are we doing? Nutrition, training, and mindset. You can't just focus on one and expect a result. You'll get a small result, but it either won't last, say if you just focus on training and nutrition, but you don't. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And what I want to talk to you guys about this morning is an analogy, because I don't use those very often, do I? I was travelling to a client the other day and my truck was on the red, and I'm talking like proper on the red. Now that thing is fucking thirsty, so basically when it's on the red, it literally means you've probably got another 100 yards and then it's going to run out of fuel. Travelling to the client, and I ended up having to be a little bit late, because when I rocked up, I said to her, look, I'm really sorry I'm late, fuel, bad planning with regards to getting fuel, etc. But if I'd tried to go a bit quicker, if I tried to sort of push the speed a little bit, what would have happened is I would have used more fuel and I would have run out on the way to get to you. So I paced myself, and sorry I'm a little bit late, but then, like I said, we'll do another 5 minutes, whatever, afterwards. And it got me thinking about a very good analogy, and funny enough, in her session, we were trying to refocus her, and she was feeling bad because she wasn't able to push as hard as she normally could, and felt bad because she knew she could make better progress than she was making. So I used the truck as a very good analogy, and I said to her, look, even though I had to get to you, even though I still had to drive, I wasn't able to put my foot down. I wasn't able to give it everything that I had to get to you. I said, because I didn't have the fuel to do it. Therefore, you need to think of your mindset as very much in the same sense. Sometimes you're gonna have a full tank of fuel, you're gonna feel amazing. And then sometimes, a bit like how I'm feeling this week, I think I've got something kind of underlying illness-wise, but sometimes you don't have the fuel. Sometimes you're on the red and everything's an effort, everything feels hard and you just feel deflated, you know? And it's like the truck being on the red. You've still got to push forward, you still got to keep doing your thing, you still got to keep, you know, traveling to your destination, if you will, but you're just not able to put your foot down like you were previous weeks. So that's where I am at the moment, and it dawned on me, and I thought it's an analogy that could potentially help you guys, very much in the sense of recognizing that it's not always a linear thing. It's not always graph, 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 then you're at your goal. It does this. Enthusiasm does that, energy does that, and it's important to recognize that when your truck is on the red, you can still make progress. It's just not going to be as quick as the progress when you've got a full tank of fuel and your energy is sky high. Recognize there are going to be these ebbs and flows in your program. There's going to be these ebbs and flows in life, and some weeks you're not going to be able to push as hard as other weeks. So hence why it's important to maximize the time when you're feeling good, when you're feeling enthused, to make sure that you maximize your training effort, maximize your diet, etc. And recognize that you are going to have bad weeks, you are going to have tough weeks. But a bad week doesn't have to mean a no progress week. The worst case scenario, a bad week is maintaining your current weight. But a bad week should be basically just slightly slower progress. If you only lose half a pound that week, then you know what, you only lose half a pound, but you recognize that there are reasons for it. Your tank was on red, if you will. And you take the half a pound for what it is. It's still progress towards your goal, and you're still another step closer. It's important you guys don't beat yourselves up. It's important you don't kind of kick yourself every 5 minutes because you can't go 1,000 miles an hour 100% of the time. It doesn't work like that. Life ebbs and flows. Your progress, the road to your goal, will ebb and flow. So give yourself a break. Well folks, hopefully you enjoyed that one. Slightly different vlog this time. Purely didn't want to put any training into it this time. Like I said, I just want to be a little bit more mindset based today, but hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe on YouTube, and of course if you're on Facebook, then do me a favour, give the video a little share. Hopefully some people out there will take something away from my analogies this week. Anyways, me and the lilies, we'll see you later, so I'll catch you on the next video tomorrow.